The whole idea that you're, first of all, subcontracting to someone else the responsibility of doing journalism, I think, is not only dangerous, but I just can't imagine any responsible news organization doing that, just deciding that some other organization would take the credibility that any news organization must rely upon and put that at risk by putting that out. And the other part of that, I don't know if it's a conflict of interest in a general sense, but in the sense that the success of the subcontractor, in other words, the ability of that subcontractor to continue to make money, would rely upon coming up with some sensational videotape. That show essentially relied upon two things: entrapment, to get people who were inclined perhaps to do something that would be against the law, to trap them, but then to sensationalize that entrapment. Again, it wasn't really about bringing somebody to justice. It was about bringing someone to public shame, and perhaps from that someone would end up being charged because they would work with authorities, I guess, in that final moment. But as that particular program showed, there were many opportunities for terrible mistakes, and when those mistakes are made, people can be hurt, and even going beyond somebody who committed suicide in that case. Is that justice? Isn't there, don't we believe that you're innocent until proven guilty? Isn't there a reason for our justice system to operate in a different way? Can journalism come from something like that? I think there are times when, again, I'm referring mostly to television here, where using the equivalent of the hidden camera, or what they refer to as ambush TV, where that TV, you confront somebody who you think is a wrongdoer, and suddenly you've got the camera in the face and the tough question. And there may be a place for that if there's no other way sometimes that you can get the story other than using surreptitious methods, using secrecy. Maybe that can be justified. But I think we've got to be very careful as journalists. You only do that when there is no other way to accomplish the result. I think ambush journalism tends to be what I think of as the cheapest form of journalism. It's based more on sensationalism than the outcome. I think what really makes good journalism ethically solid is when everything the journalist does in pursuit of the story is transparent. There is no deception in any way. You're straightforward with that, and that the journalist is willing to be accountable for every decision that's made. The question of, is my method here of the kind that I would not be either reluctant or even embarrassed to have to sit on a witness stand, hold up my hand, swear to the truth, and be asked questions about that under oath. If at any point I would say, I really don't want to do that, then the answer is don't do it.